Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Sunday, January 8th. We have a 6-game slate. I know it's Sunday. I'm going to speed through this real quick. Start with DraftKings, Luka Magic, 12.9K. There's going to be value on the slate because of the fact that it seems like all these players want to take off on the weekends. All of a sudden they're probable. All of a sudden they're questionable. All of a sudden they're hurt. They don't feel well. And we've been seeing this every weekend for this NBA season. Not even going to get into that right now. Just going to highlight the fact that there will be a lot of value. I can already see it. John Morant seems to be out every Saturday and Sunday. You know, Donovan Mitchell, I guess he's going to play. He was out for rest. We don't know what these Miami Heat are going to do. Tyler Hero's questionable. Chris Paul's probably going to take the rest of the weekend off. That's just at point guard. So it's going to be a lot of value available. So if you want to play Luke at 12.9K against OKC, it's going to be enough value for you to do that. So have at it. John Morant, if he plays, good for him. If he doesn't, fire up Tyus Jones, Dylan Brooks, and Desmond Bain. SGA, 10K. He's fine. Play him. Trae Young, 9,700. Coming off a loss to LA. The other LA, the Lakers. They should be hungry for a win. Fire him up. Donovan Mitchell, if he plays, 9,500. But I don't like playing against Phoenix. Those games do not produce a lot of fantasy points, I've noticed, and I'm trying to stay away from them. I'm trying to stay away from going up against Cleveland and Phoenix, so I'm gonna fade that whole game, most likely. Kyrie, 8,700 against Miami. Okay spot. Fine play. Tyler Hero, 8,400 if he decides to play. Good spot against Brooklyn. DeJounte against the Clippers, 83. And play Garland. If Donovan is out, he gets a little bit of a bump. But like I said, I don't really like targeting Phoenix. Porter, 77 and play against Minnesota. Great spot. Chris Paul if he plays. Okay play, 76 against Cleveland. Clarkson, 7,500 against Memphis. Okay play. D'Angelo Russell. If Anthony Edwards is out, then he gets a bump. He looks a lot better against Houston. If Anthony Edwards is in, D'Angelo Russell still looks fine. So D'Angelo Russell looks good for the slate. Josh Giddey in play. Dinwiddie, like I've been last 3 videos, I've been telling you not to play Dinwiddie when Luka's on the floor. No need to look at his last 5 games. We know he's dog shit when Luka's on the floor. Let's continue. Mike Conley, okay play, 5,900. Kyle Lowry, okay play against Brooklyn, 5,400. If Tyler Hero was out, he gets a little bit of a bump. You know that. Oladipo's been playing well. 5K off the bench, 6-game slate on a Sunday. He's fine. Jalen Noel, 4,900. If Anthony Edwards is out, he gets a little bit of a bump. If Anthony Edwards is in, he's still an okay play. Tyus Jones, keep your eye on him. If John Morant is out, then you know he's going to be the most popular play on the slate, and for very good reason. Play him, get different elsewhere. John Wall, not interested in. Reggie Jackson, if you want to play him, play him. I'm gonna try to avoid the Clippers. Terrence Mann, for some reason, if he starts, you could take a shot, but Jason Tate on a minutes limit, 3,700. Keep your eye on him. If we hear news that his minutes will be, he'll be getting more minutes, then he's an okay play. But right now he's playing like 20 minutes, or he played like 20 minutes the last game. Nobody down there we're interested in right now, so let's just go straight to shooting guard. Let's not waste any time. Look at the shooting guards. Everybody's hurt, right? Okay. All right, so we spoke about Donovan Mitchell. Anthony Edwards says he's unlikely to play on Sunday, but he said that on Saturday. So let's see how he feels today on Sunday. So let's not rule him out if he's in. 9,100 against Houston is a great spot. If he's out, then we know. If he's out, then Russell gets a little bit of a bump. We're going to give a bump to Noel. We'll give a little bit of a bump to McDaniel. And Kyle Anderson. All right. Like Paul George, to be honest with you, I don't really care if Paul George plays or not. I'm not interested in any Clippers. For any one of you guys that want to play the Clippers, I suggest you stay far away. But if you must, no Paul George. Wall, Jackson, Mann get a little bit of a bump. Norman Powell gets a little bit of a bump. Kawhi gets a bump if he decides to play. Like Kawhi having no questionable designation next to him doesn't mean shit. Because if Kawhi Leonard wakes up and decides he's not playing, then he's not playing. Marcus Smart gets a little bit of a bump. Zubac gets a little bit of a bump. Batum a little something, but you never know with these Clippers. So I'm not messing with it. That's all I got to say about that. Shooting guard. Let's continue with shooting guard. Jalen Green didn't play against Minnesota. Desmond Bane, too cheap, 67. Like I said earlier, if John Moran is out, he gets a little bit of a bump. LeVert, 6K. If Mitchell is out, he's in play. Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr., you only play if you're desperate. Like last man in, really, really, really desperate. Bogdanovich, he's an okay play. Dylan Brooks, 5,700. He's a fine play. He looks better without Morant. Beasley, 52, in play. Strus, if there's no hero, he gets a little bit of a bump, but I prefer him to start. Shaman, if he starts, he's in play at 46. Not too thrilled about it, but what you going to do on a 6-game slate? Reggie Bullock, 1-7. So, last video, I begged you guys not to play Reggie Bullock. He played 26 minutes and put up 10 fantasy points. I rest my case. The rest of these guys down here are not playable right now. Just be patient. Value will come to you. You know I can read minds. I know some of y'all are saying, but Chapo, he's cheap. Let's go back to Reggie Bullock. Because I think there's some of you out there that really still think that Reggie Bullock is a decent play. Let's find him. And y'all saying to yourself, but Chapo, he was 3,700. He was my last man in. I understand that, good friends. But understand this. 26 minutes, 10 fantasy points. You lost. You're not winning anything like that. Because there's going to be people out here like Alex Caruso, like Terrence Mann, if he started, even came off the bench. There's players, well, not Alex Caruso on this slate, but in general, there's $3,900, $3,800, $3,700 players in the NBA that could give you 15, 20, 22 fantasy points. You know, Reggie Bullock, nah, that ain't it. That's really not it. Small forward Durant, 10.2K, absolutely in play. Lauri Markkanen, I play Lauri Markkanen every slate. I play him every slate. 9,300. Last 5 games, 42, 51, 39, 65, 43. That's reliable. That's someone you can rely on. Good old Lauri Markkanen. Kawhi, 8,200. I'm not interested in Kawhi. Let's just go over what he's done in the last 5 games. 38, 39, 40. Wait, 38, 39, 42, 44, and 14. He's playing 34, 35, 37 minutes. He's giving you about 40 fantasy points at 8.2K. Around the 8K mark, he's averaging as far as his salary. That's not very good. You're better off playing Markkanen. You're better off playing Markkanen because of the ceiling. That's why, not because of what they've been doing, but Markkanen has a higher ceiling. That's why he's more money. Essentially, the salaries for these platforms are correct, and they're priced a certain way for a certain reason. For example, Reggie Bullock is priced at 3,800 because he's trash. Kawhi Leonard is priced at 8,200 because he has no real ceiling. Markkanen is priced at 9,300 because he has a little bit more of a ceiling. Durant is priced at 10.2K because he could go nuclear. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of these guys are priced for their ceiling. Everybody's priced for their potential, their ceiling potential. So always keep that in mind. So if you see 2 guys that are averaging about similar fantasy points, but one has a higher salary, that's because they have a higher ceiling most of the time. Okay, quick lesson right there. Mikal Bridges, 5,900. He's an okay play, but every time I play him, he just, I don't know, shits on himself. I don't know what the fuck you call it. if he's my last man in, I guess I'll have to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Cam Johnson might be back. We'll just pay attention to that news and see what they say about him. Pretty sure he'll be on a minutes limit, so he'll be a non-factor. Kyle Anderson, if there's no Anthony Edwards, if he start, fine, no problem. DeAndre Hunter, if he starts, okay play. Jalen Williams, if he starts, okay play, like average, below average play. Norman Powell, if he starts with no Paul George, that's an okay play, but I don't think I'm going to risk it. These guys might decide to get dressed, go on the court, and lay down again. You know, listen, these Clippers, they're notorious for quitting. They said it themselves in the bubble that they didn't want to be there. Like, they admitted to quitting. They show you that they quit. They just quit 2 games ago. They're fucking quitters. So how could you play them with an open heart, put them on your fantasy team, and go about your day, in a positive mindset that they're gonna go out there and do their job? Because I can't do it. You feel me? And 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 one more thing, since we're talking about the Clippers, the fucking media is always about, the Clippers are the best team in the West when they get healthy. They've been like doing this shit we've been doing this dance with the Clippers for like 3 years. First of all, the Lakers, the Nets, and the Clippers all got their teams together to chase championships or to get a championship, and only one of those teams got a championship. Yet the media shits on the team that got the championship and acts like the other two are the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'll admit, the Brooklyn Nets right now, they look good. They've been playing well. I got no quarrels with the Nets. Good for them. I hope they make it to the finals. Whatever. The Lakers, they won in the bubble. We all know that story. But this whole infatuation with the media and the fucking Clippers, I don't get it. They've never all been healthy. When Kawhi's healthy, he acts like he's not healthy. When one of the big two plays, the other one doesn't. But then they always get excused out of their bullshit. Oh, they haven't played together. It's been like 3 fucking years. How much longer do they need? They're not winning no championship this year. That's not happening. You know what I'm saying? So the fucking media is a joke. The NBA media is a joke. I don't even pay attention to that shit no more, unfortunately. I wish I could go put on a pot of coffee and have a fucking croissant and sit down at my dining room table and watch First Take or First Thing. I can't even do that because they're not even talking factual. They're just spitting their agenda and that's it. If they don't like somebody, then that's the opinion you're gonna get. Nothing down the middle. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for any type of outside source of information to attach to your fantasy repertoire, good luck with that. You got to watch these games yourself. You got to formulate your own opinion, and you really got to pay attention because the fucking NBA media is the fucking 0 out of 10. Back to the fucking Clippers. I can't play Norman Powell with an open heart because I don't know if they're gonna fucking go and quit. That's my point. Lou Dort, 4,800, okay play. Jaden McDaniels, if there's no Anthony Edwards, you could take a shot on him. Caleb Martin, I don't really need. Conchar, if there's no Morant, you could take a shot on him. TJ Warren, I believe you could take a shot on him. You could take a shot. If you're playing a lot of lineups, it's going to be a little bit risky, but you could take a shot. I don't need Eric Gordon. I don't need the rest of these guys. KJ Martin. I don't really want KJ Martin neither with Jason Tate back. So I'm just going to go to power forward. Like I said, a lot of these assholes are going to take Sunday off, so there's going to be a lot of value. Trust me. I've seen the trend almost this whole season, so I'm highly confident that a lot of these guys that aren't hurt are just going to take off for fucking Sunday. And you know what they're going to do? They're not going to play. They're going to put on some fancy clothes. They're going to sit on the sideline, eat a fucking popcorn, and jump up and down and cheer on the team when they could have been on the court playing. Fucking idiots. This shit is crazy. Jimmy Butler, 8,900. I like him better if Tyler Hero is out against Brooklyn. You know, it'd be a close, competitive game. He's going to play big minutes. If you could get one of Butler and or Kyrie or Durant, you know, or Durant or Kyrie and Bam, then I would do one of those things. So I think this would be a close game. Christian Wood, 8K. You can play him. Jaren Jackson, 7,100. You can play him. John Collins, Evan Mobley, Ben Simmons, all in play. Kelly Olynyk, Vanderbilt, all in play. Kevin Love, I'll wait till his price goes down a little bit. If Nars Reed is in, he's a fine play at 5,200. Jabari Smith, you're playing a lot of lineups. You could take a shot. Marcus Morris, 5K. He could kiss my ass. Who else is here? Yeah, wait for value. Let's go to center. Bam in play 9,200. Looks like he's questionable too. The fuck is wrong with him now? Let's see. Oh, oh, wow. Adebayo's listed as questionable for Sunday's game because of a left posterior thigh bruise. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. And I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. The fuck. Whatever, bro. If he plays, listen. Let's just get ready for the fact that he doesn't play because it's looking like he's not going to play. So if Bam is out, you're going to go to Orlando Robinson. That's what you're going to do. Hopefully he starts. If they start him, then he's the lock. If they don't start him, he should still play. But I wouldn't be as heavy on him. You never know what these idiots might do. If they start Highsmith, you could play him. And then Butler gets more of a bump, you know, if there's no Bam. So no Bam, Robinson, Highsmith, and Butler get bumps. All right, let's go back to center. 8 and 74 in play. Gobert 69. I'm not really interested in him. Let's see what he's been doing. I think he had a good game. Yeah, last game was a good game. Last 5 games, 30, 24, 21, 44, and 54 fantasy points. He took 15 shots, 21 rebounds against the Clippers. They're playing Houston. If you want to take a shot on Gobert, don't do it. I wouldn't do it in my single entry because Gobert is reckless. But if you're playing a few lineups, you could take a shot on Gobert. Jared Allen, 6,400. You can take a shot. Sengun, Steven Adams. Steven Adams is questionable now, too. What the fuck is going on? Steven Adams is questionable due to non-COVID illness. Not playing. Wow. Okay, well, I think Brandon Clark is already out also. Let's go to fucking Memphis now and see what we're going to do if there's no Brandon Clark. Jesus Christ. Tillman? Let's play Tillman. So keep your eye on Tillman. If there's no Adams, you hop on Tillman. He probably won't start, but he'll come off the bench. Jaren Jackson also gets a little bit of a bump, and Aldama gets a little bit of a bump. So Aldama, Jaren Jackson, and Xavier Tillman, if you're feeling frisky. You feel me? Let's go back to center. We're almost done. So Claxton's in play. Okongwu's in play. Zubac, I would love to play Zubac, but with the status of the Clippers right now, it's not safe. It's not safe right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I've been watching basketball a long time. I don't know what's going on with the Clippers, but they made me sick. Like, they made me sick to my stomach. Like, when I see the LAC, I just want to punch my computer monitor because they don't put no effort. I hate. Never mind. So Zubac, yeah, I can't deal with Zubac right now. Walker Kessler, if that was your last man in, okay. And Tillman's my last man in if there's no Steven Adams, but pretty sure Steven Adams is not going to play. Looks like he's trending towards not playing than playing. So just keep your eye on Tillman. Gave you guys a little bit of value to look at. Keep your eye on. Hopefully it helps. The Clippers really do piss me off, though. I'm sorry, but listen. Oh, we got to do FanDuel. What the fuck is wrong with me? All right, well, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, so you know when I drop a video. I absolutely appreciate it. If you need help cashing, you want my lineup, you want me to send you my lineup before lock, no problem. Check out the Patreon, link in the description. We're also doing NFL tomorrow or later on, depending on when you're watching this video. So you need help with NFL, check out the Patreon also. What else I want to tell you? I think that's it. I got FanDuel. I think I got FanDuel. Five guys from FanDuel. Yeah, so let's go through these five guys and let's get the hell out of here. So I'm going D'Angelo Russell if there is no Edwards, or if Edwards is playing, I still like D'Angelo Russell against Houston, so he's fine. SGA against Dallas, everything goes through SGA, so I don't mind paying $10K for SGA. Desmond Bane with John Morant looks good. Without John Morant, he looks a lot better at 6,600. Mr. Reliable, Lauri Markkanen, 8,400. I just said I play him every slate. I'm playing him every chance I get. And then we got Okongwu at 6,200. Let me see if there's any other center that I would play. Sengun, Okongwu. I think Okongwu is as low as I'll go. Yeah, Okongwu is as low as I'll go on FanDuel. So Okongwu or Sengun, but I think I like Okongwu's matchup a little bit better. Not that I'm scared to go bare with Sengun, but I like Okongwu against Zubac, and he's gonna play about 30 minutes if he doesn't get into foul trouble. So I like Okongwu. So Okongwu, Markkanen, Desmond Bane, SGA, D'Angelo Russell. So listen, I know this is a little bit of a long video. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go and let y'all get back to y'all Sunday. I'm gonna go do something with my life, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.